1. Theresa McQueen, a mother struggling to control the chaos. Drama erupts in the legendary McQueen household as Theresa finds herself clashing with her daughter, Kathleen Angel. The tension escalates after Theresa discovers that Kathleen Angel has slept with Ant Hutchinson, the brother of her best friend Ro. Shocked by the revelation, Theresa fears her daughter is making dangerous choices. Actress Georgie Porter explains that the conflict between the two characters is intense. According to her, there is plenty of friction and shouting as Kathleen Angel reaches an age where she believes she can make her own decisions. Theresa, however, is deeply concerned and struggles to guide her daughter in the right direction. Porter also relates to the storyline on a personal level, recalling how she herself once pushed boundaries with her own mother. Now, portraying Theresa, she understands the emotional toll a rebellious child can take on a parent. 2. Kathleen Angel McQueen, a teenager determined to make her own choices. Kathleen Angel's storyline takes a new turn as the character has been recast, with Naledi Rapotu stepping into the role after Chiara Meller's 4-year run on the soap. The new chapter focuses on Kathleen Angel's growing independence and her determination to live life on her own terms. For Kathleen Angel, sleeping with Ant represents a step toward adulthood. Naledi Rapotu explains that the character sees it as a sign she's growing up, which fuels her rebellious streak. No matter what her mother says, Kathleen Angel intends to follow her own path and refuses to be controlled. However, this independence brings tension at home, as Theresa worries her daughter is heading down a risky path. 3. Ant Hutchinson, the controversial boy at the center of the conflict. Ant Hutchinson's involvement adds further complications to the situation. Theresa is horrified to learn about Kathleen Angel's relationship with him, especially given his troubling past behavior. Previously, Ant was influenced by Prince McQueen's misogynistic online content and even vandalized Darren Osborne's taxi. Because of this history, Theresa believes he is a bad influence and fears her daughter could get hurt. Kathleen Angel, however, insists that Ant has changed and deserves another chance. This disagreement over Ant becomes one of the biggest sources of conflict between mother and daughter. 4. Theresa's regret, a mother realizing her past mistakes. As the tension continues to build, Theresa begins reflecting on her own past. She regrets spending so much time away from home, traveling to places like Japan and Spain, and now feels she hasn't always been the mother Kathleen Angel needed. Her desire to protect her daughter is genuine, but her approach often backfires. According to Porter, Theresa still handles situations in her typical chaotic way, which only makes the clashes with Kathleen Angel more explosive. The storyline highlights the emotional struggle between a mother trying to correct her past mistakes and a daughter determined to live her own life.